Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to do something fun. We're going to make a book called Plant Life Cycle. And it's going to be your very own book to help you remember the life cycle of a plant. First, you're going to need a few materials. You're going to need your scissor. You're going to need three pieces of paper. 1, 2, 3. And I'll tell you what you're going to do in a moment. You're going to need some markers. You could use crayons or you could use colored pencils. And you're going to need a stapler. And your mommy and daddy could help you to do this book. First, you're going to take your 3 pieces of paper and you're going to fold it in half. And if you need help, mommy and daddy could help you to do this. Then you're going to get ready with your scissors. Remember, cut away from your body. And we're going to cut along the line that we just folded to make more pieces of paper. So take the scissor, cut away from your body like this. And then we're going to have not 3 pieces, we're going to have 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And this is what we're going to do. Put them in front of you, take your scissor, put it away because we don't need it anymore. And remember, be very careful when you use the scissor. First, we're going to take the first page and we're going to write plant life cycle. I'm going to use the color red. So you're going to write the word plant. P-L-A-N-T. Plant. There's the word plant. P-L-A-N-T. Then you're going to write the word life. L-I-F-E. Everyone, L-I-F-E. Life. And then we're going to write the word cycle. C-Y-C-L-E. And here we go. We have the word cycle. C-Y-C-L-E. Then you're going to write the word by. B-Y. And you're going to put your name on it. And I'm going to put my name. Mrs. Melanie. Okay? And here is my plant life cycle cover page. We're going to put that to the side. And then you're going to take your first page, next page, which is your second page of your book. This is your cover, but this is your first page of your book. And we're going to start doing the plant life cycle. But let's review it. So plants first become a seed that go in the soil. Then the roots grow. And then a sprout will grow, a seedling, and a flower. So that is 5, right? 1 seed, 2 roots, 3 sprout, 4 seedling, and 5 flower. So the first one we're going to do, number 1, is we're going to make a seed in the ground. So you're going to write number 1 on top, and you could write the word seed next to it. S-E-E-D, seed. And there is our word seed, because you need a seed first to make a plant grow. We're going to use what color? Brown, good, as the soil. And then you just color around the soil like that. And then I'm going to use orange as my seed. And I'm going to make an oval shape. I'm going to outline it in black so you could see it better. And you could draw your seed first or your soil. There is my seed. We're going to add, what do seeds need? Sun. And they need water. Okay, and there is number 1, seed. Okay, number 2. So you take your paper, you write number 2, and number 2 are going to be the roots grow. So again, we draw our soil. I'm going to show you a different way you can do it. You don't have to write roots first. You draw your soil. You can draw your seed. This time I'm drawing my seed first. Then you can make the soil around it. And then you can draw your roots. And then you could write the word roots. R-O-O-T-S. Make your sun. Like that. Make the rain or the water. And here it is. Roots. R-O-O-T-S. And here are my roots. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 roots. And that's number 2. The third step is a sprout will grow. See the little sprout? The seed's still there. So again, take your paper, write number 3. On this one, we're going to write sprout first, S-P-R-O-U-T, sprout. And you make your soil once again. And then you make your seed, but you have to make your seed crack open. So you can make a little line in your seed because a plant is growing out of your seed now. See, there's the little crack. The seed is cracked open. Make sure you draw your roots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could add a few more roots to connecting to the big roots, like that. Then you draw your soil around it, because you got to make sure there's soil in your picture, because plants grow in soil. And then this is where you take, what color? Green, yes. And have it come out of your, and you could add a little green into the half mark. Into the hole here, the crack, you could add green, and then you can make your green stem. Remember, the water, the roots drink the water, and then the roots bring the water into the plant, up the stem and onto the leaves. And next, we're going to draw 2 leaves on top. 1, 2. And you color your leaves in, and you have your sprout. And next, we have to draw our sun again to give our plant sun. And then we could draw water to give our plant water. And there we go. And there we have is a sprout. Okay, the next page is going to be our seedling. And you see the seedling has more roots to drink the water to go in the stem. So the stem could drink more water and go to the leaves. So we write number 4. Write seedling, S-E-E-D-L-I-N-G. Seedling. Here we go. Then you make your soil. This time you have to draw your roots first, because the seed may not be there anymore. The seed may have become the plant fully now. So we draw roots. And it has lots more roots, and the roots grow really long in a plant. It has to get into the soil to get more water for the plant. And then you can make the soil on top of your roots or around your roots if you want. Now you got to make your seedling. So our sprout was small, you see? Now the seedling is going to be a little bigger and have maybe 4 leaves I'm going to put on it now. See, I gave it 4 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to make sure we got the sun, we want to give the sun, the water to our seedling so it could grow. So we did number 4. Let's do number 5. Number 5 is the flower grew. So we need to write number 5. Write flower, Flower, flower. Now let's draw the soil. And we can draw the roots. Now the roots do get bigger. You could draw as many roots as you want. I draw 4 main ones and you draw little ones coming out of those roots. And there's the roots. And let's draw more soil on top of it. And now we're going to draw what comes, the roots, and then what's the next part. Let's review. The next part, we have the roots, then we draw the stem. Good. So here's our stem. And then we draw leaves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and you color your leaves in. And then I'm going to draw a little bud in the middle with yellow, just like the flower we had. Just like this flower. We're going to make it kind of look like this flower. And then you're going to take orange, because I used an orange seed, and make your petals for the flower. And I drew, it looks like 5 petals. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I wrote the word flower. I have my roots, my stem, my leaves, and my flower. I have all the parts of a flower. And then I'm going to draw my sun on my paper. And I'm going to draw the water. And there is my picture, number 5, flower. So this is where you take your book, put it together in order, and we'll review it when I staple it. This is where Mommy and Daddy could help you to staple, and you only need to staple 3 times. 1 on top, 1 time in the middle, and 1 time on the end. And be careful while you're stapling. That's why I have Mommy and Daddy staple it. And if you don't have staples, you can punch holes, put holes in them somehow. If you have a hole puncher, you can make holes and you could tie string, or you could just put 1 staple on top, or tie a little string on top only, or use tape. Do it any way you want to. Ms. Melanie did it with staples. So here is Ms. Melanie's book, Plant Life Cycle by Mrs. Melanie. And here it is. We have seed. There's my seed, and then that's 1 is seed. What's number 2? What comes next? Yes, 2. The roots grow. Roots. Here are my roots growing. Number 3 is a sprout. See my little sprout? Here's the seed still. It cracked open to let the plant out, and roots grow. And what's number 4? Seedling. The seed does disappear after a while, and more roots grow because the plant is growing bigger. See the little seedling? Now it's not a seed anymore. It's a seedling. It's a little plant. And number 5, I have a flower. I have my roots. See the roots? I have my stem, my leaves, my flower on top. I have the sun, and I have the rain. I hope you had fun making your plant life cycle book with me. I can't wait to see pictures and videos. So have your Mommy and Daddy send those to your teachers. I'll see you soon. Bye.